The choices you make now will equal freedom or slavery. That is our subject today, and this is Online Biz Real Talk. And I think it's obvious what this subject means, isn't it? It's very obvious. It means your choices you make right now in life, the career you choose, what you're doing, what kind of job, your education, whatever it is right now, is going to equal freedom or slavery. That is what we're going to go over today. These are my wonderful business partners from all over the world. Some are very new, including Charlika and Stefan. Some have been here maybe a couple of weeks, like Tiao and Karen. And some been here a little bit more, like Vina and Isabel. And then I've been here since the longest, a little over 5 years. So thank you all for joining. Stay tuned. We have a gift for you, a free gift after we're done here. So let's get to it. Everybody's going to go over this subject and, and talk about some choices maybe they have made, or, how making choices now to prevent you from being a slave for that 9 to 5 will help you have freedom. So thank you, thank you, thank you all. God bless. So Tiao, go ahead, introduce yourself and tell us about the subject.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach. Hello, everyone. My name is Gia Lavos. I am a mom of two beautiful children. I am a stay-home mom also, and online digital business owner. And yes, the choice that I make right now, by the way, regarding to our topic, I'm making this choice to join this online world because I want to have a better future, and not only that, I want to stay at home with my kids, so take care of them and do the things that I love with them, and also travel like more with my family and have more quality time with my family. So, and also I don't want to work for somebody else, like 9 to 5 jobs. I don't want to do that, like those kind of a job for the rest of my life. So if I don't make the choice right now, because I'm like in the future, I am, even though like I'm still young, like in the future I don't want to work for somebody else, like I until like I get old. And then if I don't make the choice right now, or if I don't do like anything, something that my future self will like thanks me, so I will not have like the life that I want. So that's why I'm making this choice, and I am making the right choice. Thank you. Back to you, Coach.
Love it. Yeah, this woman is so busy with her kids. Look at her beautiful daughter. She's so busy. I know that feeling, like when you're so, rushed and you have small little kids and you can't do anything because they need you. Okay, when believe me, everybody who is not a parent right now and they think stay-at-home moms don't do anything, that is not true. A lot of people say, and it's been actually proven that stay-at-home moms work harder than people who are at their workplace. So stay-at-home moms have a lot of work, okay? Because I was a stay-at-home mom for a little while, and I feel like I have this big company now, but it's online, but I'm still at home. Um, and it's difficult. Okay, it's difficult to run after the kid. You can't even do anything because the kid is always needing your attention, right? At the same time, she makes sacrifices for this business. Okay, her choice to start this business right now, okay, is going to benefit her in the long term, and believe me, it's already benefiting her because she's like making top sales in like just a few weeks, not even. So if she can do this, you can do it too. So thank you, TL. All right, now let's go to Bina. Bina, introduce yourself, Raz, and tell us about the subject. Thank you for coming. Sorry, you're on mute there.
Hello, thank you, Jaya, for having this business discussion. I think it helps thousands of people listening to us. My name is Bina, and I work as a nurse. So everybody has choice, and the decision which you make in your life. I've been working as a nurse like 18 years now, where I am currently residing. And if I wanted to work, I can work, continue to work another maybe 20 years. But the choice I want was the freedom, or I just be like a slave for my um, work where I am working. So when I made this decision to start this business, I didn't want to be a slave for somebody. I wanted to have that financial freedom, time freedom, to move around, to retire early, and to spend more time with my family, you know, because that is the choice I made. But when I ask somebody else the same thing, they will say they are very comfortable in the work they are doing. They cannot think outside of the box, because when you make the choices, the why you make the choices is that because you need to have a plan B in your life. Otherwise you will be stuck in what we are doing now, and there won't be no, like, real future for us. So that is the reason I made this choice to start the online business while doing my full-time job, so that I can build up this and retire from the other from my work early to enjoy my life with my family. That's all I wanted to say today, Georgia.
Thank
Back
you,
to you.
beautiful. Thank you so much. And it's evident that if we make decisions right now to secure our future, it's going to be secured. It's going to be set. The thing is with this business, you can build it to the point where you're set for life, or you can build it to the point where you want to make millions and millions and millions and more millions. Like, it doesn't, there's no limit to this business. Okay. Like, I've seen it for myself. I see if I just keep working at the same pace, I'm going to be making more and more money. But if I want to make more and more money quicker, I can go a little faster. I can get a little smarter. I can be a little bit more organized, right? I can bring in my team, help me. We can work together, right? And you're making money too because you're following everything I'm showing you. I'm like, okay, let's get this in the training, and then you'll have it, and then your team will have it. Then we'll grow together. So I love the fact that there's no limit to this business. There's no limit to this business. And if you're curious, you're like, what are they talking about? What kind of business? You have to watch our workshop. You have to follow the steps so you can see our company. Okay? Because I'm not selling you my product right now. I am wanting to help you right now to get started in the business. So in order to be open to our business plan, you have to watch our workshop and follow the steps we all follow. That's how we're successful. And we have to also honor the privacy policy with the company that we're affiliated with. So thank you, beautiful. Oh, we have another beautiful business partner joining. Woo-hoo-hoo. Another newbie, Anya. She's on the bottom there, getting some chance to talk. Hi, beautiful. Thank you for joining.
Hello, can you hear me?
I could hear you perfectly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for coming on today. Well, you know
Happy
what?
to be here.
Thank you. So since you just popped in, let's bug you. Let's put you on the spotlight since I'm already talking to you. This is my new business partner, Anya. I'm super excited to get you started. I'm literally honored to have you in my team. Please introduce yourself for us and tell us about the subject today. Okay, our subject today is freedom, or slavery. The choice is yours. Our choices right now. So thank you, beautiful. Introduce yourself for us. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So my name is Anya. I've got two beautiful children that, keep me busy. And obviously, as a mum, you want the best for your kids. So, I decided to look for something that I can have that time with them and have more flexibility, to be able to not miss out on those special moments with them, because that's what I was doing. When I had my son, it was really hard for me to do everything because I was actually studying and working at the same time. And, there was a lot of things that I missed out. And, it's pretty sad. With my daughter, I didn't want to do that. So that's why I started to look online, and I came across this beautiful business model that allows me to do that. I can go and take my kids to after school activities and do all these things that I couldn't do before. So yeah, I think the online space is the best way to go these days if you have a family, or if you just want to enjoy that time freedom to do more of the things you love, be able to travel, not be worried about when you can or can't have holidays, because when you're in a 9 to 5, like sometimes I couldn't have holidays and I had to work long hours, 9 to 9, and it was just really hard. So I love that now I have this flexibility to spend it with my family and with my kids, and it's just the best.
And how long have you been living in Australia for? And tell us where you're from originally.
So I've been here for quite a long time, and since I was little, since I was 8. So I'm pretty much an Aussie now. But yeah, I still practice a little bit of my Spanish. So yeah, it's good.
So what country are you from originally?
I'm originally from El Salvador, and
Also.
yeah, I've got a lot of beautiful people still there that I can practice my Spanish with.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. How long has it been since you've been back to El Salvador?
I haven't actually been.
Really?
I'd love to go. I still, like I said, have family there. But yeah, I just I want to see them all, and yeah, there's new generations now, so I'd love to experience that as well with them.
Well, let's get you going in the business. You're a newbie here, and you're gonna boom like there's no tomorrow. As long as you continue to follow the training, you continue to follow the posts, you continue to follow my directions, even just follow what I do, and you got it, girl. You got it. So thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's so many people all around the world that deserve this business. That's what I feel. Like we deserve better. We deserve better. Instead of spending $100,000 on schooling and 10 years, oh my goodness, I got this one business partner. She's like, I'm in school. I'm like, what? You're still in school? She's like, I moved here 10 years ago. I'm like, you moved there for school? But didn't you just say you're still in school? Yeah, I'm still in school. How are you taking a course for 10 years? How are you still taking these? She's like, yeah, I'm still doing that. Now, all this work she's doing and all the hundreds of thousands, I don't even know what this woman spent. She's starting this business. She hasn't even started the career. I'm like, gosh, the system gets us. Not me, though. It's not going to get me or any of these people anymore. Right, guys? It wants you to go in debt and spend 130 to 100,000, because that's the usual, career. You want a crappy career? 30,000. You want a doctor? Couple 100,000. What career you want? I'm going to eat your money. You're going to have to spend it all on schooling, and guess what? You're going to come into that work, and then you're going to have to work for maybe 3 to 5 years to pay back that loan. And then I'm going to make you buy a house and a car, and then you're going to have to pay that, and you're going to be in debt all your life. Then we're going to have time with your family. You can't go on any trips. No, 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 no. You are not capable of doing what those millionaires are. That's what they want us to think. But I found a loophole, and it's legit. I found a way out of slavery. This online business with an incredible company. Oh my goodness, I love our companies. They pay so much in commissions. They're amazing, and their products are amazing. And our training, our system, everything we have is incredible. Okay? You don't need to look no more. This is it, guys. Oh, we have another business partner popping in. Hola, Evelyn, how are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm good. All right, fine, you're gonna get popped in the spot too now. Because Anya she was just popped in too, and then I put her on live. Well, while I'm talking to you, and congratulations on getting started. You got your business ID coming. I'm so excited for you. You're in both streams of income. How are you feeling? Please introduce yourself. We have another Aussie, right? You're from Australia, right?
Yeah.
Anya, she's your neighbor. Tell us where you're from originally. Tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us about the subject. Freedom versus slavery. Let's choose. What should we choose? Our choices nowadays will literally predict what our future is going to be like.
Sorry. I'm Evelyn, and I'm in Australia. I originally come from Ghana, and I'm a registered nurse with 3 daughters. And yeah, I've basically been wanting to do something that could, give me that time freedom, and so that I could spend some time with my children. So I've been looking and actually been part of this, online thing for a couple of years, but yeah, I'm still finding my way there. So the reason why I think freedom versus or what the subject that we're talking about, I think the reason why we need to find freedom is so that we could have time to spend to have time to spend with our loved ones, because things are changing nowadays, things are moving on, and if you don't have that time to spend with your family in future, you're going to regret. The My kids are growing older, and I think this is a time I need to spend time, some quality time with them, because when they grow old, after some time, they wouldn't be there, and I might not even have the energy and the money, the resources, everything I need to spend time with them. So, yeah, we need to find something that will give us that time freedom so that we could spend time. There are so many things out there, but I can assure you that ours is all done for us, and you don't need to come in and put in more effort. It's 90% done, and all you need is your internet and your phone, and then I think you are good to go. So I would encourage everybody who is watching us to hop on. Come, we've got an amazing coach who can help you and through us, and you'll be able to also succeed and enjoy the life that you've been dreaming about. So yeah, thank you very much. Over to you, Georgia, and the rest.
Thank you, beautiful. How long have you been a nurse for? Have you been in the healthcare field for?
10 years.
10 years. Wow, wow. So you came from Ghana right to Australia?
No, I came from Ghana to UK. So I was in UK for about 6 years before I relocated here. And yeah, before I came to Ghana, I came to UK, I was teaching. Yeah, I did teaching here as well, but it was a bit challenging. So yeah, I went into nursing. And
Wow,
yeah, so far so good. Yeah, I'm loving the nursing. So
that's awesome. So you find nursing career less challenging than teaching?
um like this, yes.
Really? Wow. You're a strong woman, because I have a lot of women who are like, oh my goodness, it's so hard nursing. And but yeah, that's amazing, girl. And you know what? You got this. And if
Yeah, but the
you
shift, sorry.
go on, sorry.
No, I'm saying that, so the shift to work is a bit challenging, Work on social hours, you don't get time to spend with your family. You get the money, but you don't get time. So yeah, what I'm actually looking for is that time freedom to spend time with my family, to go out to them whenever I need to go attend their school programs and things like that. Yeah,
How long did it take you to study for your nursing career?
3 years.
Mhm. 3 years, right? And you have to pay for your courses, right?
Yes, I did, but it was, yeah, I paid for it.
Hmm. So that's what I'm like. Like I was one of those before that I was like, I come from a family, everybody, and thank you so much, Evelyn. God bless you. I come from a family that is all like entrepreneurs. They own businesses, but never nothing online, right? And I was always thinking like businesses are not, they're not secure. Okay, you have to have the right area, you have to pay overhead, you have to be the boss, you have to go there, everything's on you, right? If we had a good career, it wouldn't be this stressful. I think guys should have a career, you never know. Now, since I've been in the online world and I meet so many people, because like my upbringing was around my, right? So all I knew was business owners. And now since I've been in this online business, all I know is people who have jobs. And I was like, oh my goodness, my mother and father was geniuses. They never had to listen to a boss. They didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on, these degrees, and then wind up is they couldn't find a job, because that's what happens to a lot of people. But my mother and father was old school. They never knew about the online world. And again, they didn't know how to invest. A lot of people go to school, and the school doesn't teach us financial literacy. Isn't that sucky? We don't know to save, to not be in debt, or to good debt, and invest in properties, or invest in this, invest in the business. We don't know all these things. We don't know, we just, you make money, you spend it, okay? But the thing is even in our business community, they have books that teach us everything. They advise us. Even our leader today in our Zoom was telling us what books to read, to make sure you get your sales in. So thank you, thank you, thank you, beautiful. So now we're gonna go to Stephen. Stephen, you were next before Anya popped in. How are you, Stephen? And oops, sorry. Congratulations on getting started in the business. I'm super excited for you. Please introduce yourself. What made you start the business now? And tell us about the subject, the freedom, versus slavery.
Okay, my name is Stephen. I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago. I reside in Canada. Um, Concerning the topic that we're dealing with, I think it's important for us to find, well, for me, I have been quite for a while. I've been looking for a way to get my freedom, to take back my time. I don't like the idea of exchanging time for money, because I took a day off today because it was too stressful. It's a lot. So I was kept looking for something that I can do, where I don't have to answer to somebody, where I can go to the supermarket, I can go to do my business, whatever. And yet still, find something that works for me and that's lucrative. And that would help me to be able to save, to invest, to to live. Right. I just think it's important. So here am I today. Yeah.
Super excited to have you. And what would you advise people, like, what are a subject that's like, your choices now that you're making is either going to bring you into freedom or slavery. So what would you advise people, since what field are you in, and how long have you been in your field for? What kind of work do you do?
I'm a trained IT technician.
Okay.
I currently, when I came to Canada, I started working with Edmonton Catholic Schools as a custodian. It's important to to get on board on something like this, so that you wouldn't have to depend on an employer, to to um, to give you bread or to put bread on your table. I had a very bad experience over with COVID, and that kind of like pushed me to look for something, so that I don't have to depend on an employer or be a slave or get out, to get out of the rat race. Um, so whatever, I think we should, this opportunity, it's open for us so that we can, work hard at it, and in the end, benefit from the fruits of our labor.
I'm laughing. I'm thinking here because I forgot about your text, because he's like, I got leads. help. I'm like, okay. I didn't expect him to get leads so quick, and these people asking about the business or what he's doing or our product. So it just shows, like, you posting that simple post, look at, you get people. It's, if you work at it, you know that song, if you just believe, you can climb the highest mountain, or, you take those steps, it happens, right? And I'm so proud of all of you. I'm so proud of all of you. It's like my children, seeing them. Wow, like, look at, they did exactly what their season trait did, exactly what I gave them to do, and they reap the benefits. And then there's people that start the business, Stephen, that I give them everything, and they're MIA, they're missing in action, they ghosted me. They ghosted me for no reason, right? Right? They came to me to start the business, they start the business, and then they don't do anything. Because you know why? Like our leader said today, they let things get in their head, family problems, issues, whatever. It's unfortunate that the world wants us to think we're weak, but we're stronger than we think, aren't we? We can handle a lot of things. So thank you so much, Stefan. His name is Stefanos on Instagram, on Facebook, and I keep calling him that. I said, you're always going to be known as Stefanos. So thank you. God bless you. And God bless your new journey to success. Thank you for your trust. And we're going to get you in that other stream of income. I'll probably message you later and, go over a few things if you have more questions. So thank you. All right. So now we're going to go to Isabel. Isabel, how are you doing today? Please introduce yourself for us and tell us about the subject.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Hey, my name is Isabel. I'm originally from Mexico, but I live in the United States. I'm the mother of 3. I'm married, and I'm doing this amazing business. And the topic today is the choices you make will free you from slavery. So, and that's just the fact, the choices you make today are gonna determine what happens in your life. You have to set goals, but you have to look forward in life, like your future self. Where do you want to be? And so you got to make a choice, right? Do you want to keep going to your job, your 9 to 5 or whatever it is that you have? And then you're going to have to keep doing it till you hit retirement. Or you can make a choice to join something that you own, something that you have control of, like this amazing business. And then you're going to have the opportunity to have something for yourself and have time, quality time for your family. That's the thing that we're all looking for, is time freedom. So yes, the choices that you make today will free you from slavery or will keep you there. So that's all. Back to you, Coach.
Very, very clear and very to the point, and it's exactly what we need to hear, right? It's exactly what a lot of people, it's very simple. If you work at something today, tomorrow will be fine. Like, here's an example. I'm like, okay, I need to do the laundry tonight. I'm taking these kids to the circus, right? There's a big circus here in town. It was almost like the circus somewhere, right? So I'm thinking, all right, tomorrow I want to work out. I want to go to the gym before I go to the circus. And these kids wake up super early sometimes. It's like, oh gosh, I need them to stop skipping breakfast and go onto the laptop and whatever and do. So I put a note out and I'm like, okay, eat this. I made them breakfast, like pre-filled little things for them to have their smoothies. And I'm like, okay, just eat this. And I just told them that, right? And then I got all the laundry ready, everything's all ready, just preparing. This is like a simple thing that we do at home as moms, as parents. I know all parents can relate. Or if you're working, if you have a job, you're not a parent, you're gonna bring your lunch, you're gonna make your lunch the night before, so you don't have to do it in the morning, so you just leave in the morning, right? If you're smart, you'll do that. Or you'll make sure you have your breakfast or whatever. So I prepared everything when we got there, and they had a blast, right? And we was like, it was perfect. But what if I didn't prepare? Kids wouldn't have had no clean clothes, no socks, they wouldn't have ate their breakfast, or it just wouldn't have been as smooth. So it's like this business. If you don't prepare and you just go through the same thing every day, you're going to be a slave to that employer. You're going to be a slave to that boss. Trust me, these people are good people. I'm not saying they're bad. Don't go hating on your boss. Who knows? They're probably wonderful people. But what I'm saying is they got you. They got you like, they got a hook on you. They won that paycheck over you. And it's just a way you're going to live if you don't find a way out. If you don't get your business online too. And we have a way out. So thank you, beautiful. Now we're going to go to Karen. Thank you, beautiful Karen, for joining. How are you? God bless you, girl. Your ad is
Hi.
killing it. I know your ad is doing incredible. You're getting a lot of responses. So please introduce yourself and tell us about the subject today. The choices you make will equal freedom or slavery.
Yes. So, hi, my name is Karen. I'm originally from Israel. Now I live in the USA for the past 20 years. I'm a mother of three, a full-time employee, and I'm doing this online, which is an amazing. Um, I want to talk a little bit about choice. On top of everything that you said, we don't really put emphasis or on our ability as people to make choices and don't take it for granted. We have the ability to make choices for ourselves. And every time we wake up in the morning, we can choose for ourselves if to be happy, if to be sad. It's a choice that we make. So, first of all, to be able to choose, it's in our hands. And the more you're aware of the ability to choose for yourself, you take responsibilities and you take control over your life because you are crafting your own life. Things are not happening to you, things are attracted to you. There are so many other, there is the rule of attraction that we attract to ourselves things that we are wishing for. So don't take it for granted that you are able to choose for yourself because whatever you choose today and you put seeds, that's what you're going to see in the future. And every parent can see it. The time you spent with your kids, the seeds that you plant in your kids, you see it when they grow up. You see how amazing they are. The more seeds with love, and you season it a little bit with additional, spices, good spices. So it just grows and it grows to be amazing. Our kids are amazing the more we put the right spices on them. So parents would agree that with whatever you feed your kids, that's how they're going to grow up to be beautiful and amazing people. So don't take it for granted that you can choose for yourself. And when you take it seriously, you see what's going on in the world. So don't be blindfold. Open your eyes and see that everything is online. And this is an amazing platform. So choose for yourself. Thank you.
That deserves a round of applause. Let's everybody give her a round of applause. That was amazing. You're so inspirational. And I was
Thank
saying
you.
that, like, even I was, as we were talking, I'm like, oh my goodness, you have so much going for you. Trust in this business. You're doing incredible. And look at you. You're doing absolutely incredible. So thank
Thank
you for
you.
that.
Thanks to you, to your
Thank you.
dedication. You choose to be dedicated. That's why we are so successful.
Amen. Thank you. God bless you. Let's
Okay.
rock this business together. And I know that you're going to help so many people. Like if anybody sees any of us talking right now, like they've been coached and mentored by me and by our community, by our training, and they have the magic key to this business. They
Yeah.
can get started too. So there you go.
And
Anybody that resonates with her, and she's in New Jersey, and she's from Israel, and she
yeah.
looks Colombian. I always got her. Like she looks Colombian.
And I
Um,
choose to educate myself. I choose to go as the world is developing. I choose to go with the flow rather than stay behind. So yeah, make the right choices for yourself today so you have a better future.
so what kind of work have you done, Karen?
In what way?
Just in your career or financially?
Oh, woof. I've been all over. I'm very curious and I tend to work in different fields because I love a lot of things. I can't choose one thing. I was in the broadcasting. I worked for the news in Israel. And when
Wow.
I came to the States, I had a business. We used to import products also from Israel and also from Italy. And we used to distribute that. So then I went back to school. I got my bachelor degree again because from Israel it didn't transfer. So then I become a teacher. And
Wow.
now I'm a program manager in a company that installs Wi-Fi and 5G technology. So it's kind of interesting. And I do this. So yeah,
Wow, girl. Wow, you're a true, like, you know, into all these places.
I
Yeah, you wear
just
many hats.
I choose to choose. You see,
Yeah,
I
mm-hmm.
choose to invest in myself. So I grow. I listen to a lot of broadcasting, and it's just interesting. Life is
It's all,
interesting.
yeah, I see that. You're super intelligent. Every time I talk about you, I see you're super intelligent. And
Yeah.
the funniest thing is she waits for me, like she wants to listen to me. And I look at her like she's super intelligent, but she sees me so successful that she's like, I want to do this. I want freedom. Never mind all that and all that stuff I learned already. I want to learn what she's doing, and that's why I look at her. Like
Yeah.
I see all this wits in you, and this spunkiness and the smarts. And you're a mom and you're a wife, and then you're looking at me like I need, but I want that. I want that freedom she
Yes.
has. And
Yes.
it's if you keep focusing on your goals, you're going to have that freedom. If you keep focusing on this business and you make the choice to continue to work on this business, your freedom is so sweet. Let me tell you, the rewards you get,
Yeah.
girl.
And it's a journey. It doesn't happen in one day. Life is a journey. And it's a journey of choice of making choices as we grow. We choose to put our emphasis on specific things. I used to be a stay-home mom. This is what I chose to do back then. And as I grow, I choose to do other things. But yeah, I tend to learn from everywhere and everyone. I learn from my little ones. She
Yeah,
teaches me so much. Like, yeah, everything in life is just learning.
amen. Well, let's continue. So
And
God
you
bless
are
you.
inspiring. So yes.
Thank you. God bless you. Let's boom together, girl. Let's continue to learn and grow together. In
Yeah.
Jesus' name, thank you. God bless you. Thank you, thank you. So, and there you have it, like very inspirational community business partners I have. I'm always like inspired what everybody was gonna say here because this is not acting. This is not pre-written. We give a subject and we say, this is our subject, and if somebody needs help, I ask them, do you need any help with speaking about the subject? No. All right, go whatever you feel in your heart. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, my newest business partner, Sharlika. I'm excited, Sharlika, to hear what you have to say. So please
Hi.
introduce yourself for us. Tell us about a little bit about you, where you're from, what kind of work you do, and tell us about this subject. The choices you make now, legal freedom or slavery. Thank you, girl.
All right. Thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is Charlika. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. Right now, I'm just getting off of work and I'm sitting in my car. So please excuse all the movement and the camera situation. But yes, the reason why I'm getting started is because of our wonderful coach. Believe it or not, I've been watching this lady for 3 years. You hear me? Because I was always chicken. I was always scared. I mean, you hear about so many scams and you hear about, how people want to steal your money and lie to you. And me, I was chicken because I'm a mother of four. I don't have time to be playing games with my money. I don't have time to be scammed. Okay. So I have been watching her for the past 3 years and I seen where she started and I watched where she went And I said, uh-oh, she's leaving me behind. Wait a minute. Hey, I'm ready to get started now. She is truly inspirational. And as I'm learning the group here, you guys are wonderful people. I mean, I had asked a question, boom, they was on it. I mean, you get all the support, you get all the training. I had did some training courses, very inspirational. I mean, it helped me to trust the company, and just dealing with you guys and watching you guys, I have so much confidence in myself and in this business and the group that I'm in. And I just want to thank you guys for that. You guys make me feel so wanted and welcome. And let me see. And as for the topic today, I totally agree with wanting that freedom, to be with your family, because yes, I do work, but I mean, I'm a mother first, and I have 4 beautiful and very sweet children. They're always hugging me and loving me. Mom, you are the best mom. Mom, when I grow up, you're going to live with me. Mom, when I grow up, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to do A, B, C, and D for you. And I'm so grateful, and I always wanted to give them the life that I know that they deserve, because now is the time for me to begin those memories, go on vacation with my kids. I mean, I'm so busy here at work and being a mom and running like crazy that I haven't even been on a vacation yet, you guys. And I am so embarrassed of that. I have not took my children on a solid vacation, and I want to be free from that. I want the financial freedom to go on vacations with my kids, have a better life for them and for myself. I also want to learn and grow about investments, and learn and grow, about saving up for my retirement, so I don't have to work all my life. And, one day, not now, enjoy my life with my family and my little grandbabies, because I'm just going to eat them up. I'm a family girl. So I also want to teach my children, like our coach was talking about, financial literacy. I mean, I wish that the schools would teach the children more about financial literacy, because when they graduate, what are they going to do? Work at McDonald's? What are they, what are the options? And then if they go to college, what if that isn't their calling? What are they going to do? And I want to learn this business and grow in this business so I can share it with them and pass on the torch, so the next generation can enjoy it and my grandchildren can enjoy it. So that's all I really wanted to say. I'm just really super happy and excited. Oh, and another thing that I noticed about this business, you know how they say that good people know good people? I know that you are all good people. I can feel it in my heart. And I know that our coach is a wonderful woman, because I've watched her for 3 years and I trust her. And I know her enough to know that you can be successful too. We all can. And I really hope to see everyone on the other side. Thank you.
That was amazing, girl. Where did you come from? I literally
I was just so excited. I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't hold it in. I've been wanting to tell you that forever.
Thank you so much. And when I had her call the other day, her coaching call, I'm like, you have such a grandma soul. You're so young, but she's like, even when I was younger, people say the same thing. Like she has that vibe where it's just everybody feels like, oh, this is home. That's why your kids love you so much. Your kids love you. I have that kind of vibe too, because my mom, I have the vibe from my mom. My mom was like that. And then I have the vibe from my dad. My dad was like, boom, 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 go, 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 go. Organize, straight, get things done. But my mom would get things done too, but she was like that. that old school, just sweet, God bless you, I love you. And that's something special to have. I love the energy you have. And I know I told you, you're going to be a big asset in our team. You're going to be our prayer warrior. You're going to be that one that brings all this inspiration, like all my business partners. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you've had, one sentence to anybody who's waiting, who's sitting on the fence, who's thinking, I'm scared to start, or I don't know if this is real, I don't know if I can do it, what would you say?
I would tell them, hey, I was in your shoes. You better start now. Don't be a chicken like me. I waited out for 3 years. 3 years, and I could have had got started. I could have been booming. I could have been having lunch with my coach and all my coworkers here. My business partners here. I'm sorry, I still got that work thing on my brain. But yes, don't wait. Start now. I mean, at least give us a try. At least check out some of the videos. Get to know our coach. I mean, don't be like me. Start now. Don't wait. They just built a restaurant that I heard in the news. It's the very first machine only operated. Okay. A lot of these jobs that we have, that I have, is going to be obsolete pretty soon. Jump on it now and don't be left behind.
Amen, Queen. God bless you. Thank you for that. Very inspirational. And I was you started, did you say that you started in Costco where you used to showcase the foods, use the food tester? Is that what you told me that you started?
Yes. Okay. I work in Costco, but there's a department called CBS. All the lovely people that pass out the samples. So I started there, and like 3 or 4 months later, my boss came to me like, "Hey, we got a management position open. Well, supervisor position open. Hey, you want to take that?" And me being the chicken that I am, do you know it took me 2 months to say yes? You know, just breaking free out of that old mindset of being scary and not trusting people. You got to take chances, and I'm really learning that. I really am. And so I done went from being the supervisor to being the senior shift supervisor, and next year, well, maybe less than next year, probably coming up pretty soon, we have another Costco that's being built up, and they want me to take over. But the only problem is it's so far away from my house. I would definitely have to pack up the kids and relocate. But if I am, and hey, if I boom up in this business before then, bye bye, Costco. So yes,
If you can do that in your workplace, imagine what you can do here.
It's
yes,
not if, it's when. It's
Exactly.
when I boom, not if.
Amen. Amen. Your words are powerful.
yes.
Proclaim it and it happens.
You are
Well,
right.
why I asked that question is because I was offered the same position as you in Kamloops twice. They called me twice. And they
Wow.
said, yeah, they said, you're going to get paid this. Can you come in? Can you come in? Can you come in? And I was like, I just had a bad feeling. I'm like, no, like if I do this, I'm going to go back to where I was in Toronto. I had a brick and mortar business in Toronto, and my kids was being cared for by others. And I'm like, if I take this job, who's going to take care of my kids? I was at that time, I was with their dad. I'm not together with him anymore, but I just still felt like I couldn't depend on him. He was working, but even if he wasn't working, I was like, no, can't leave my kids with this person. And at that, I was just like, oh, and then not less than a week later, the person at his job was like, you're a rock star. I love your attitude. I love your salesiness. I love, like, come work with me. Come. It was the big financing manager. Okay, and she wanted me to come there for a few days. She said, come here a few days, let him stay home, come here for a few days, and let's see what you're capable of. Because I bet you'll rock this business and we'll hire you. And then again, I was thinking, like, again, if I come there and they was paying bad, I already knew what he was getting paid. He was getting, like, every time you sold a car, he was getting $200. I was like, that is so crappy, right? This is Hyundai. And I was like, this is not good. Okay. And if you sell a higher one, you might get 500, whatever. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I know how long it takes him to sell a car. But she was like, you'll outbeat everyone in there. She's like, I could just tell your personality. But then I was like, no, I don't think I want to do that. And then all of a sudden, this business fell in my lap. And boom. The funniest thing is that the owner of that car dealership owned 2 car dealerships, one on each side, and his sister. And the one he was working in, they wanted me to work there. And the other one was a business owner here in this business. And I seen him posting about it because I was trying to get my ex's sales, car sales. I was trying to help him get organic sales and just posting on Facebook. And I noticed his friend on there was that guy in that other car dealership. He was talking about this business, and to pique my interest, I messaged him like, tell me about this business. Because I knew he was working at a car dealership. I knew him. I'm like, if he can do this, so can I. He's just a normal guy. I met him a few times. And he was like talking about how he's making some extra money. And then I seen it and I was like, oh, like it was like God was like giving me bells and angels, and it was like, this is it. This is it. Oh my goodness. And it's such a cozy business. I'm like, oh, it's so familiar and it's so amazing. And then my coaches, who I talked to on the call, lived in Summerlin, a couple hours, like hour or two from Kamloops, where I used to live in Kamloops, BC, Canada. So it just all aligned beautifully. And all these people here today, it aligns beautifully with their life. So if you're feeling like you want something that could change your life, you want something legit, you want something where you can do it from your home, you want something where it's just normal people doing it, like our training and our systems are so like amazing. We have high tech, like really like we're above level in the technology. We have the automated systems, we have the sleek websites, we have everything created in the back end for us. We have the most incredible products. Okay, but at the end of the day, like it's like we're real people. You know how you know an actor and an actor's famous, and you're like they're earning millions of dollars, or there's a billionaire, but at the end of the day, they're just a normal person, right? You get to know them. That's what I like about this business is I've met all our leaders, okay, in person. I went to these big masterminds, but we do everything online, and it just shows like they're normal people. They're normal people. The difference between them and you on the other side that's watching is they took action, and they took massive action, and us too here today on our dreams and goals, and we chose to step out of our comfort zone, and we chose to make a difference in our life, and we chose to start a business where it's going to rock our world, because that's what it has been doing. It's like printing your own money, because as I get my checks, that's what I'm thinking, oof, wow. Like just knowing how much money after I get off this call, how much I'm gonna add in my bank account from the checks that I got, it's like, that's just one sale. How crazy is that? I want to talk a little bit about the subject before I let everybody go. I know we've been on here a long while, and I know that I didn't expect so many people, but thank you all. I really enjoyed this. So I'm Georgia. I'm a coach, president, and CEO. I'm a mom of 5, and I started this business a little over 5 years ago. It just fell into my lap, just like I told you guys. Okay, magically, during my hardest times, during times where I was in debt, during times that I wanted to purchase a home, there was so many things going on at the time. Now, fast forward 5 years later, I literally been through so much. About a year, well, let's just start with the beginning. This is my whole, in a minute, I'll explain to you from start to where I am. I started this business, it took me about 11 days to get through training. I would spend about an hour at night or every other night. My kids were so small at the time, my 2-year-old twins. I dished out my first ad, like about a month and a half after, which I should have been sooner. I made my first $160 into the business. That was my first paycheck. Like a couple months later, I got my first big sale for like, I think it was like 11 or 1200. Another couple months later, I got a ton of buyers, a ton of leads. I kept thinking my ads were terrible. I kept shutting them off because I wasn't watching our masterminds. When then I started to watch our masterminds, I'm like, wow, that was a winning ad. So I was very embarrassed and shy to reach out to anybody to ask questions. I found everything, a lot of things on my own, just Googling, how can I work on my computer? How can I copy and paste? It's very silly. I had no computer skills. All I had was my smartphone and my computer skills of just like literally touchscreen computer, because I used to listen to music on it. It was a Beats by Dre computer. And this laptop was like taboo for me. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't even know how to use this laptop. Everything that I built was because of our training, our online system, our automated system, and our products. And I had a will that if I don't, I had a focus and a drive. If I don't boom in this business, I'm going to be broke. If I don't boom in this business, I'm going to be in debt. If I don't boom in this business, I can have a working vehicle for our kids. If I don't boom this business, my kids and me are gonna suffer. That's just what I thought. And I made it work. And even though it will work no matter what, people don't wait. You know, I just keep hitting and hitting that rock until we get to that diamond. Well, some people stop hitting the rock until and they give up. And the diamond's just an inch away. And they could have got, millions of dollars. That's the way my business came out. I didn't have faith in myself. When I first got the $160 check, I was like, oh, well, at least I got a check. But I was like feeling like, oh my goodness, why is everybody else making $20,000 in a month? What am I doing wrong? And then I was like, they're putting more time into it. I can put an hour a day into this. Started putting 2 and 3 hours, started organizing my life better, and then I moved to the top. And I paid off $30,000 worth of debt. I moved into a $3 million home, and now I'm here in Barcelona, Spain, living in a $1 million home, and I live. This kitchen is gorgeous. I just am so grateful. My kids are in all these professional activities to help them with their future careers. There's my soccer player. He's about to make himself popcorn. I love him. He's a beast. We go to the gym. We spend our days going to circuses, Paris, cruises, all over Italy, all over France. The beaches, the beach life. Some of the beaches here. I love the European lifestyle. The people are amazing here. I love Canada, but there's something special about Europe. If you two are looking for freedom, if you two are wanting to make a change, and you're going to choose to go to the online world, don't skip us. Come with us, because I promise you, I will coach and mentor every step of the way to success. And then when you do succeed, you're going to help others. I guarantee it. And people are going to see it, and they're going to want to start this business with you, let alone your products being sold on the back end of our automated system. And I will make sure you succeed. I will reach out to you. I'll be there for you. But the thing is, I can't force you, right? You have to be plugged in, like I told everybody today. You have to show up. You have to be plugged in, okay? It's going to only hold your hand so much. You have to be also putting the effort. So choose to be free. Don't choose to be enslaved by that 9 to 5. We got the magic key. So reach out to us. Come to our workshop. I have my free workshop. Click on our links above or below. Add your name in your email. You'll see my workshop explaining everything. If you don't see a link, just message us privately, and we'll send you a link to actually join our Zoom, so we can have our one-on-one talk, so I can show you the business plan, and we can get you started. So thank you all for your testimonies. I love you all. We will see you on the other side. Don't be afraid to message us. We're normal people. We're like you. Bye. Thank you all. God bless. See you on the other side.